welcome to the Masked Reader here at Williams School. I'm Mrs. Farella, and I will be your host for the next 4 weeks. Here's how our competition will work. Each week, contestants will read amazing stories to you. But what makes this show so fun? You won't know who they are. Every contestant is disguised, so you get to try to figure out which teacher is behind which mask. Then, every Thursday, you will cast your vote for your favorite reader. Just remember, you aren't voting for who you think is behind the mask. You're voting for who read the best. Let's have a great time. Last week, we met some unbelievable contestants. And this week, the competition really gets magical. I'm telling you, there are 3 great stories flying your way this week. So grab your friends and move in close to have some fun reading.
Hooray! It's my turn to read to you today. And I have The Watermelon Seed by Greg Pizzoli. I love watermelon. Chomp, chomp, chomp. It's the best. Ever since I was a teeny tiny baby crocodile, it's been my favorite. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I like it for breakfast. I like it for lunch. I like a big salty slab for dinner. And I love it for dessert. I love watermelon. Gulp. I just swallowed a seed. I swallowed a seed. It is growing in my guts. Soon vines will come out of my ears. My stomach will stretch. My skin will turn pink. I don't want to turn into a fruit salad. Somebody please help me. Grumble, grumble. Oh no, I can feel it growing inside. It's happening right now. My stomach feels funny. Burp. Oh, here's the seed. That was too close. No more melon for me. Never again. Well, maybe just a teeny, tiny bite. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Hi, boys and girls. This is a story about believing. My name is Uni. In almost every way, Uni was like all other unicorns. A magnificent mane, though Uni was extra magnificent. Golden hoofs. Uni were extra golden. Sparkly black eyes, though Uni's were extra sparkly. Like the other unicorns, Uni had a special swirly horn with all the power to heal and mend. And like the other unicorns, Uni could make wishes come true. But there was one thing that definitely set Uni apart. Uni believed that little girls were real. Uni's friends would laugh and say, hee 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 hee. Silly Uni, everyone knows there's no such thing as little girls. They're just make-believe. At home, Uni's parents just brushed it off with knowing smiles. But Uni was certain, most certain, that little girls were real, no matter what everyone else said. Uni knew that somewhere far away, but not that far away, there was a little girl waiting, a strong, smart, magical little girl. And she would be best friends a unicorn could ever ask for. Uni imagined all the things that they would do together. They would run through the meadow. They would spin. They would explore and help forest creatures in need. And other times, they would just sit and talk about the important things. And of course, they would slide down the rainbow together. Uni fell asleep that night and had an enchanting dream. But what Uni did not yet know, but would discover soon enough, that somewhere far away, but not that far away, there was indeed a real little girl. And even though her friends said, unicorns are just make-believe, and despite her parents' knowing smiles, this little girl was certain, absolutely certain, that there was a unicorn, a strong, smart, magical unicorn, just waiting to be her friend. Bye-bye, boys and girls. I'm going to catch a rainbow.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to read you the story, Matildas Bad Mood, by Corey Rosen Schwartz and Kirsty Call, and it's illustrated by Claria Renunci. Matilda woke up in a huff with hay stuck in her hair. What's going on? My pillow's gone. My doll's way over there. She hugged her moo-ma cow, who said, "Oh, sweetie, have a treat." She grabbed the stick and took a lick, and it landed at her feet. I'm in a bad mood. Her moo-ma said, "That's terrible, but don't stay in and mope." She smoothed her cowlick, smooched her cheek, and said, "Go jump some rope." Some calves were playing double dutch. Matilda caught some air. She skipped and tripped, a bucket tipped, and milk spilled everywhere. I'm in a bad mood. Hey there now, don't have a cow. We'll get this mess removed. A soothing swim will cool you down. Your mood will soon improve. Some lambs were diving in the pond. They lunged and plunged. Kerplop! Matilda leapt, but whack went smack, a bovine belly flop. I'm in a bad mood. Don't be mad, it's not so bad. I just got slammed, she cried. That dive was a calamity. Relax, go take a ride. Some pigs were riding bicycles. Matilda grabbed a spare. They squealed and wheeled. She meant to yield, but flew up in the air. I'm in a bad mood. This morning stinks. I think I'm jinxed. I'm scraped up from that fall. You're fine. Don't whine, replied the swine. That's hogwash. Play some ball. Some ponies dribbled, shot, and scored. Matilda dunked and dashed. She alley-ooped, but missed the hoop. The ball bounced off and crashed. I'm in a bad mood. This day's been a catastrophe. I think I've got a curse. The chickens clucked. You've got bad luck. Our day's been even worse. Our stuff was packed. Our projects wrecked. We're feeling bleak and blue. Oh my! What a coincidence. You're in a bad mood too? We're in a bad mood. Matilda took a breath and said, I don't know who's upset her. Let's huddle and commiserate, and then we'll feel much better. Matilda cheered the chickens up with creamy cold dessert. Just then a crow flew way too low and knocked hers in the dirt. Matilda gasped. And then she laughed. Her laughs rang on and on. Then suddenly, to her surprise, her gloomy mood was gone. I'm in a good mood? Matilda felt magnificent. She'd really changed her tune. My melancholy mood has left. I'm now over the moon. Counseling expert in the field. I'm in a bad mood. I hope you liked that story. Thank you very much for listening.
Well, that's it for this week. Think about which reader you think did the best. Which story did you think was the most interesting? You could even go back and re-watch those read-alouds on the PTO Facebook page. Don't forget to cast your vote on Thursday when you're in school. And then I will be back on Friday for the results. See you then.